have a bigger impact and stand out from the crowd? Check out what people are saying about classes at sea.
I think it's a very brilliant business model, actually. This whole cruise convention idea, conference idea. I think it's different and it's special, and there's no experience that will replicate this.
Oh my God, that's such a great idea. I mean, it's like you're learning and you're exploring and adventuring, so.
Such a wonderful idea, and the environment just lends itself to a different way of learning. It's very casual.
It's not your traditional classroom setting where it's just, a teacher teaching off of a whiteboard and, you ask a question or two at the end of class. It's a lot more interactive than that. It's a lot more positive than that. And I think it's a much better learning experience.
There's nothing else really like this on the market. And, it's something I would recommend to anybody.
But I was really excited to find a way to basically get an incredible educational opportunity and still have a great time.
A lot of the time you sit in a conference room and you don't really talk to anybody, but this was a great setup because you would see people in the hallways or at the pool, and then you have a big group dinner, and it just allowed for not only great networking, but it was a great opportunity to make some new friends.
Oh, the cadence was perfect. It was like a day of class and then a day of play, or just being in nature, and I think it just solidified the things that I learned in class.
It was total balance of vacation, learning, get together, networking.
Yeah.
So learning from different people here.
Being able to be in a classroom setting one day and then being able to be on port or have a fun day and go back and forth gives a really good balance of work and play.
Mike and Jen did a great job. Not only did they lead us, but they organized everything and prepared us, and we knew where we were going and at what time, and arranged dinners and events, and that made a big difference.
You guys have done a real quality job, very relational, and I'm just real impressed.
Just everything was so well organized. If I just went on a cruise by myself, without I wouldn't have known all these tips and tricks. Unless I've done all, I would do research, but you laid it out for all of us to say, okay, this is what you should bring, this is what you should not bring.
It was just so easy. The conference room was 3 minutes from my stateroom, and the views are beautiful.
It's been smooth sailing. I've gone to places I've never seen before. The ship is lovely. You guys led it beautifully, so it's a real high-end experience. It makes me want more.
We are loving every bit of it, and we'll come again and again.
We just had a great time. I think it's a great way to learn. I would set it aside every year.
I've already made phone calls and emails back home to my entire team, inviting them for next year. That way they can go ahead and get it on the calendar.
I would absolutely do this again.
Oh yeah, absolutely do it again.
The best business trip ever.
We all absolutely have loved this.
I think all of us would say the same thing. It's been an incredible experience.
To me, it's such a no-brainer. I mean, I think it's a totally different experience.
It's been wonderful. I told one of my colleagues today on a phone call that it's exceeded my expectations in a big way.
And I would say that it is a huge investment into your future, and I think the return on that will be huge over time.